Hi, my name is Melody Van's Aunt Todd. I'm Araya's mom. She was diagnosed 3 years ago with type 1 diabetes.
I was feeling like really hungry and really thirsty, and I would go through like a bottle of water in 5 minutes.
She ate like a grown man. She would go to school after 3 eggs for breakfast, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 pieces of toast, and she'd call in an hour and say, "I'm starving. I feel shaky." It was actually almost devastating at first. To know that, you know, you have this perfectly beautiful little girl and then everything in your life changes.
I was like scared and nervous, and I remember I was kind of sad once I found out what it was.
It was a shock when I was diagnosed because all I knew about diabetes was dialysis, losing my sight, and amputation, so it was quite a shock.
Even as a 13-year-old, I knew something was wrong. And my diagnosing physician, who I will never forget and I will respect for the rest of my life, he was very positive at the time of diagnosis. And when I was diagnosed, he said this was a very manageable disease that would just change my lifestyle and make it more disciplined. You had a test vial of strips and no machine, and on the side of the vial, there was a color code, and it was very close shades of robin's egg blue. So you could have the lightest shade of blue and your blood sugar could be 40. The darkest shade blue, and we're not talking teal, still a light blue, could be over 400. Fortunately, within 6 years of my diagnosis, I was able to go on insulin pump therapy. And at the time, the insulin pump was considered cutting edge, revolutionary for diabetes management. I went on the MiniMed insulin pump at the age of 18. And one exciting thing that happened is a local television news crew came to my home and interviewed me about life with the insulin pump. And I have been on the insulin pump now for more than half my life.
It's very discreet, it's timed, and it just makes living with the disease a little more bearable. It was life-changing. And I know some of the dollars of development and research that went in for the insulin pump came directly from JDRF, and that's why they're so important.
This is my insulin pump, and this is how it works. My site is right here, and there's a little tiny like plastic needle in it, and it just goes right through there, so it's pretty cool.
Being a mother, you always try and fix, you know, your children. You want to be able to kiss the boo-boos, make them better. This is something that I can't fix for Araya. Something I can't even tell her, that I understand how you feel or you know, what your symptoms are. So a cure is the best thing that I can give her, closest thing to fixing it. And through JDRF, that's what we're trying to do.
I am passionate about JDRF because this organization is doing everything that they can to find a cure for diabetes. And although the cure might not come tomorrow, the research has improved the treatment for juvenile diabetics like myself with the advent of the insulin pump, and down the road we're talking about an artificial pancreas. They're also a support system for parents that have children with diabetes.
Well, I want to find a cure because like I don't want to like deal with it anymore, and I mean it's not too hard, but it is kind of hard.
Living with diabetes is not the answer. The cure is the answer. That's what JDRF is all about. So we need to support this organization and their endeavors to help find a cure. That's the real mission.